In the tranquil village of Eldergrove, nestled at the edge of a lush forest, lived a young woman named Serafina. Serafina was known for her extraordinary gift with plants and flowers. Her garden was famed throughout the land for its stunning variety and the magical quality of its blooms. But the heart of Serafina's garden was the moonflower, a rare and mystical flower that only bloomed under the light of the full moon. One evening, as the full moon rose high in the sky, Serafina noticed that the moonflower was not blooming as usual. Instead of its usual radiant glow, it remained closed, its petals drooping sadly. Concerned, Serafina spoke softly to the flower, "Why do you not bloom tonight?" A soft, melodious voice whispered through the leaves, "I have lost my magic. A dark spell has been cast upon me, and without the moonstone, I cannot bloom." The moonflower explained that the moonstone was a magical gem that gave it the power to shine brightly. The moonstone had been stolen by a mischievous fairy named Puck, who had hidden it in the heart of the enchanted forest. Without it, the moonflower's magic would fade, and its light would never shine again. Determined to restore the moonflower's magic, Serafina set off into the enchanted forest, guided by the soft glow of the full moon. The forest was a place of wonder and mystery, filled with ancient trees and shimmering pathways. Her journey led her to the edge of a sparkling lake, where she encountered a wise old turtle named Eldrick. Eldrick was known for his knowledge of the forest's secrets. Serafina explained her quest, and Eldrick, moved by her kindness, agreed to help. "The moonstone is hidden deep within the cavern of echoes," Eldrick said, "but the path is guarded by the whispering winds. To pass, you must solve the riddle they pose." Serafina thanked Eldrick and proceeded to the cavern of echoes, where the whispering winds greeted her with a riddle, "Soft and light, I dance in the air, guiding travelers with my gentle flair. What am I?" Serafina thought deeply and then spoke confidently, "A breeze." The whispering winds murmured in approval and parted, allowing Serafina to enter the cavern. Inside, the cavern walls glistened with moonlight reflecting off countless crystals. At the far end of the cavern, resting on a pedestal, was the moonstone, its light flickering weakly. Before Serafina could retrieve the moonstone, Puck the fairy appeared with a mischievous grin. "You found my hiding place. But why should I give up the moonstone?" Serafina looked at Puck and said, "The moonflower's magic is fading, and it needs the moonstone to bloom. If you return it, the garden will be saved, and the moonflower's light will shine again. Isn't it better to see the magic grow and spread joy?" Puck's eyes softened as he listened. He had been causing mischief out of boredom, but Serafina's words touched his heart. "Perhaps I have been selfish," Puck admitted. "I didn't realize how important the moonstone was." With a graceful flutter, Puck returned the moonstone to Serafina. She thanked the fairy warmly, and Puck promised to use his magic for good in the future. Serafina hurried back to her garden, the moonstone clutched tightly in her hands. As she placed it near the moonflower, the flower's petals began to unfurl, glowing with a brilliant light. The garden was bathed in a magical radiance, and the villagers gathered to admire the spectacle. The moonflower bloomed in full splendor, its light spreading across the garden, filling the night with a gentle, enchanting glow. The village celebrated with joy, grateful for Serafina's bravery in the restoration of their beloved moonflower. From that day on, the moonflower garden became a place of wonder and magic, where people came to marvel at the beauty of the blooming moonflower. And Serafina's kindness and wisdom were remembered as a beacon of hope and joy, showing that even the smallest acts of courage and compassion could bring light to the darkest places.